Sync. Okay. Hey everybody, this is just a quick little demo of the Love Pedal Les Lius. Just got it the other day and I figured I'd post a little video in addition to my short review. Alright, here we go. I'm playing through my Epiphone Les Paul with Lindy Fralin humbuckers through a 1965, Blackface Bassman on top of a 2x12 with vintage 30s. Alright, here's the clean sound. Not super clean, and I'm finger picking in case anybody cares. And right now, as you can see, the switch is in the middle position, which makes it the 5E3 mode. And I'm going to leave it there. The volume's set right about at unity, and the other knob, well, doesn't do anything in regular mode. So let's flip it on and see how it changes the tone. That's a nice little bit of crunch. One little gripe, you can't really change the amount of breakup. It's kind of preset, but it sounds so good you can't really argue with it much. Then, as you can see right here, just gonna use my foot a little bit. You have the boost, or I think they call it the stack switch. They give you this little instruction booklet. Not even a booklet. It's one piece of paper with a picture of the pedal on it. It's pretty thorough, but it adds just a little bit more breakup. I like to keep it turned up pretty far, because if you don't turn it up very far, it doesn't really add a noticeable difference to the sound. So I keep it most of the way up, about 3 o'clock, as you can see, if not more. So let's listen. Now it adds a lot of harmonics, but one of the most noticeable things is it adds a lot of top end, really like a solo boost. So show without. Now, as you can see, it adds quite a bit of punch, just enough for solos, like I said. The twin, the middle position is really my favorite. I thought I'd like the 5E3 from what I heard in other demos, but it does really box out the amp, and here we'll listen to that. It really makes you sound like you're playing through a small combo as opposed to, in my case, a nice big 2x12. All right. You can see you get a noticeable volume drop. It really is almost like you're cutting out one speaker. So set at unity, I have to flip it up just a little bit. And the boost, same thing, adds a little bit of a solo boost. Then you have the chulo, which is over to the left. I don't really know what the chulo would be, but it's kind of like a mix between the other two modes. It gives you that little bit more grit from the 5E3 without the boxy sound. So. Now what I really found is if you turn the knob all the way up and put on my favorite setting, the twin. You can really get almost a light fuzz out of it, which I guess is kind of reminiscent of the tweeds because people slash speaker cones and whatnot to get that early fuzz sound. And you really, if you stack it, you can get a really kind of a black keysy fuzz sound. You notice it does get a little bit loud when you have the second gain turned all the way up, but it still sounds good. So here's a little. Alright, there's my little demo of the Les Lius. It's a cool little pedal. Really kind of a one-trick pony, but the same way it has a lot of just little different subtle nuances that you can get by just a little bit of messing with the controls. The design of the pedal is kind of nice. Just to quickly talk about this before I stop. One thing, the switches are kind of different. You usually get that nice satisfying click feeling under your toe. These ones just kind of like, they just work. They don't really make a really big thunk when you click them. One thing is kind of weird. The boost light does turn on even when the first stage of the pedal isn't turned on. Doesn't do anything. Probably just wastes battery. But overall, cool little pedal. Definitely worth the money. Hopefully the clone I build will sound exactly the same. So we'll see how that goes, and probably head-to-head pretty soon between those two pedals. All right.